Here we are for part two of the lifestyle project. I'm on week two for what I'm doing right now. I feel like I did a lot better last week than I did this week. Let's start off with water. One of the main things that I did this week was that instead of taking 5-minute showers, I took 4-minute showers. And from my last video, you can tell even that 1 minute is a really big difference. Another thing that I did was that I did not leave any water running when I was brushing my teeth or doing anything with the faucet or doing dishes. And I'm going to show you how that was such a big difference. So to see how much water I saved, I probably saved about 5 to 10 seconds of faucet time whenever I was brushing my teeth because I made sure that I didn't do it. So I got this water bottle of 16.9 fluid ounces, and I'm going to see how long it takes it to go to the very top, and I'm going to calculate how much water I saved. That's how I'm going to go, all right? Go. So let's say that you leave the faucet on for about 8 seconds more than usual a day. And for those 8 seconds, it fills up 17 fluid ounces of water. And let's say that if you do that once every week, you're going to fill up 17 fluid ounces of water for 7 days. And you're going to get 56 fluid ounces of water that have been wasted, which is around half a gallon that week. So people are just wasting half a gallon a week just by having the faucet on. The main thing that I messed up on for the water is that when I got food poisoning and when I was recovering from it, I had to drink a lot of water in order to stay hydrated. And that was probably the only thing that I did, but I needed that in order to stay healthy. For food, I messed up a lot more this week than I did last week. I went to Mom's for breakfast this morning, and I cooked a really big steak. I also had a barbecue chicken sandwich as well. But other than those meals that I had, I think I did a pretty good job. However, one of the good things that I did this week was that I ate a lot more vegetables than usual. And vegetables are probably some of the best things you can eat if you want to save the environment and not be wasteful for your food. And also, I made sure that I ate everything that was on my plate and no food was being wasted. Now, even though I ate a lot of meat, I cut down my meal intake. Usually I have about 4 meals a day, but during this week, I cut down my meal intakes to about 2 or 3. Even though that might not be a big step, but it's something. Overall, for the food, it wasn't the best I could do, and I can definitely do a lot better. And I've been kind of slacking on the food department, but I'm going to try to bring it up. For electricity, I didn't play on my Xbox at all, once again, for the entire week. And I didn't watch any TV or I didn't watch any Netflix. And almost every single day before I went to sleep, I would unplug any outlet that was in use in my dorm room. And my roommate would kind of get mad because I would be unplugging his lamp outlet without even asking him. He'd be like, "What are you doing, Corey?" I'm like, trying to save energy. I did some research and it shows that an average lamp uses about 60 watts per hour. And let's say that you leave that lamp on for about 4 or 5 hours a day, depending how much homework you have to do. And there's not just one lamp in your room. You're going to have about 2 or 3 lamps. So you got to multiply that wattage by 3. And that goes about 240 watts for every single hour. And I cut my light usage from about half from that, 50%. So I'm only using about 120 of those watts. Just unplugging any of the outlets that are not in use and not using your lights as much as usual is a really simple and easy way to not use as much electricity as you should. I probably left it on for more than about 3 or 4 hours because I was at class and then I got food and then I didn't realize until after I ate my food. So I made sure I went back home and turned it off.